It's the NFL on EA Sports. And if it's in the game, it's in the game. It's the Cowboys and the Vikings. And it's all up next.
You're in the north, the Yaller horn is about to sound and send two teams to battle. Here at U.S. Bank Stadium in Minneapolis, Minnesota. Welcome to another entertaining matchup, folks. Kate Scott, Brock Ewart on the... Will Reichert has it all teed up. And off we go from Minneapolis. Fielded at the 7. He stopped on the return at the 27. So here come the Cowboys for their opening drive. And amidst the veterans, it's this rookie quarterback leading them out.
There were times, I'll be honest with you, Kate, that I wish I played baseball. Because you have a bad outing, like this QB did last week with no touchdowns, a couple interceptions. In baseball, you get to play the next day. You get to flush it right away. He's had to sit on it all week long, and you know he wants to rectify it here.
And his first pass falls incomplete. This one misses the tight end. And now it's second down. Hand off to the back. And that's good for a gain of 5. Brought to the ground by Cameron Bynum. Here's 5 on that play. They need 5 more now on third down. They're going play action. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through to back them up ahead of fourth down.
Every defense in this league is going to sign up for a 3-and-out to begin a ball game. But to send them off the field, to really add that extra tone setter by backing them up with a sack, well, that's the cherry on top of that 3-and-out.
Hunter takes the field on fourth down, and he sends this one flying. And now he's going to call for the fair catch and take it just beyond the 30. So here come the Vikings, taking the field for their first drive of the game. And they're brought out by the 10th pick of the 2024 draft, a national champion at Michigan, J.J. McCarthy.
And he wonders, he's about to take his first snap today. Yeah, he took care of the football last week, Kate. That was great, no interceptions. But just the one touchdown. I'm curious if he cranks up that aggressive knob today.
And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. From the shotgun, McCarthy. That throw's knocked away and incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
That's just simply great positioning to swat the ball away. He stayed in a spot where he could disrupt the throw before the target could make a play on it.
Minnesota lined up in punt formation. Fair catch hauled in at the 18-yard line. That punt goes unanswered. No return there. And the Cowboys will be backed up to begin the drive. Airing it out to start this drive. Fits it through the middle. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Big play to begin the drive. That's up to the 37. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. He's descended upon quickly and dropped after looks like a yard gain. Tackled there by Jerome Baker. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Another carry for him. And they bring him down, but there's a flag on the field.
holding offense.
A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond. Here we go, second and very long. Can't connect over the middle, it's incomplete.
I think we're seeing why this defense likes him in coverage. He reacts so well to throws and is even more adept in breaking up those passes.
That's brought in by Jennings. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down.
Just get this guy touches. I don't care how, I don't care when. Just find unique ways to get this running back the ball, and over time, he's going to make you pay.
Fourth down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away. And that fair catch corralled just beyond the 25-yard line. We don't get a return out of that punt. And it's going to be Vikings football. They're out and set, 1st and 10. They'll go play action here. It's McCarthy. Pass is caught. It's T.J. Hawkinson. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Just one play into this drive, and they're already sitting on their own 45. On play action now, McCarthy. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. That's Justin Simmons. And the Cowboys will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Man, great call by the defense there. They go to cover 2 for that play, and it's the free safety back there who makes the read and forces that turnover.
And that's who you want playing that cover 2, covering half the field, right? Those strong safeties near the line of scrimmage, a little more depth at playing the run. Free safeties, this is exactly what they want. They want to play that half, and when that ball is in their vicinity, go and take it away.
Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3. Second down now, 7 to go. Back to the well again. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. He musters up 3 yards on the run. That sets up 3rd and 4. He'll throw it. That's caught for the first. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. It goes as a gain of 19 yards. And it'll be first down, Dallas.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
And he'll have a short pickup down to the 17. Manages just a yard on first down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9. They'll throw it. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And it brings up 3rd down.
You really want those throws to be like clockwork for your offense. Every team needs to hit passes in that short to intermediate range to effectively move the ball.
Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete.
Oh, that is such a bummer. A dropped touchdown right in the end zone. We're going to see how quickly he can flush this one. He better, because they got to make an impact later.
Moody knocks it through. And that will get them on the board.
Well, I know once that drive stalls out, that's where it really pays to have that reliable kicker on the sideline ready to bail you out. And he knocks that one right through to give him the lead.
Nicole Hardman now on the return. And look at this return. And a good return here as he gets it out past the 35. The Vikings taking the field on offense. And it's It's far from the first time we're seeing this unit head out, Brock, but what we haven't seen so far in this opening half, no, we haven't seen much in terms of yardage.
No, it's like they've written a few lyrics, but nowhere close to a song yet.
And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And it'll bring up a Minnesota first down. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. 1st and 10. Here's McCarthy. Completed over the middle. And they bring him down around the 34. The rookie from Notre Dame able to take him down. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Throwing off the play fake here. As a man, Justin Jefferson. And he's tackled for the first down yardage. Back to the air, McCarthy. Finds him over the middle. And he gets this forward to the 19.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. On the 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
From the shotgun, McCarthy has it at the 7. And they'll get this down nearly to the end zone. Instead, stopped at the 2. That's a pickup of 17 yards, partner, and it makes it 1st and goal.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
They'll try and punch it in. And it took a couple of guys to hold him down there after a gain of just 1.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
He's on the move. And they score. It's a Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings pull ahead 6-3 in the 1st. J.J. McCarthy in the touchdown. Great play by the QB there, Brock. The play broke down. He didn't have much of a choice other than to escape and improvise. And in the end, turned out to be the best call he could have made.
It is such a necessary tool in today's NFL for that QB to put right in his tool belt, Kate. You know, in my day, you could be a blacksmith, right? You just do the job and stay in the pocket. Not anymore. You got to be an artist. And you got to be an artist that can create when things break down. And that's big time to get a touchdown out of it as well.
Here's Reichert set to kick this away. Has this at the 6. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. The Cowboys offense headed out there. And they settled for a field goal on their last series, so points are a positive, but they'll look to upgrade to a touchdown here. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Here's the lone back on the handoff. And he'll have a small 4-yard chunk there. Tackle made by Elijah Bolden. 2nd and 6 coming up here. They go play action here. Finds a seam down the middle. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. We will not get another play in here. That's going to do it for quarter number 1. 7-3 is our score. More from U.S. Bank Stadium after the break. Second quarter all set to begin, and it'll be Cowboys football. They'll try to attack this deficit starting with 1st and 10. Throwing now off play action. Searches from the pocket. He'll get this complete to Jennings. And they limit the damage just a few yards on that gain. Dallas Turner there to bring him down. 2nd down now, 7 to go. Not enough on this throw. It hits the turf instead of his man. Trying to find his tight end. So that brings them to 3rd down. Shotgun snap, they're going to throw. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along their routes, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, then completions follow.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that cuts the lead back down to a lone point.
A lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this deep, and those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all his concentration, every bit of his strength, to send that puppy through.
And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. The Vikings now set to take the field. They really have the passing game clicking on that last touchdown drive, partner. We'll see if they stick with that or if they mix things up a bit on this series. Here's McCarthy, 1st and 10. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down.
Kate, when Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s versus man on a drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, get the quarterback his numbers, and you can find a completion just like that.
And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs. Markers reset, ball at the 37. Throwing on first, it's McCarthy. That one doesn't find its man, incomplete.
Hey, I know nobody's perfect, and all you have to do is listen to me and how many words I screw up. But you certainly expect those throws of that length to be 100%. They've got to be borderline automatic in this offense.
Couldn't bring it in over the middle, incomplete. Just got a hand up on that to break it up. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. And even on 3rd down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be 4th down.
So often, so many of these games in the NFL, well, they come down to a play or two, and 3rd downs are critical. Whether it's in a close game or already out of hand, their coach wants to see them convert those.
And little to nothing on that return as the coverage team gets to him. That punt finishes as a 60-yard effort. And they're going to be backed up deep in their own territory to begin this one. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing. Short pass brought in. And he's up across the 20 before going out of bounds. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. Lone back gets the handoff. And he's just spinning his wheels, man, this entire first half. They drop him behind the line. A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here. Throwing from the gun here. And this is going to be incomplete. Great looking catch, but he lost track of that sideline and went out of bounds. We've got 4th down.
The best of the best, they just have this intuition, Kate. They know where the boundary is without looking. This receiver's not quite at that level yet. He lost track of where he was, and he brought it in, but out of bounds.
And some textbook work covering that punt. It is stopped after almost nothing on the return. The kicking team got downfield quickly there. He didn't manage much on the return. And it's going to be their football coming up. So good field position to start with for the Vikings this drive. 1st and 10. McCarthy looking to throw. He's got time here. Nowhere to go with it, so he just throws it away.
There was almost no resistance offered against a rush that came off the line ready to maul anything in sight. It was all the QB could do to get rid of that before he gets absolutely clobbered.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
As much as we talk about offenses wanting to stay ahead of the chains, they want to stay on script. Well, a defense, they want to rip that script up. And a sack like that, creating 3rd and extra longs, it's exactly how you get it done.
Chased out to it, and they get to him again. And consecutive sacks have them staring at a tough fourth down.
Well, we call that protection lookout. Like the O-line yelling back at the quarterback, look out! Because they have no answer right now with back-to-back sacks by the defense. They've got this crew offensively guessing.
Punt team is on now, and they get this away. Signals for the fair catch, and he's got it at the 27. So no return on that punt. And the Cowboys will get set to go on offense. Offense ready to begin this drive, 1st and 10. Setting up a throw. Complete out to the right side. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And that's good for a Cowboys 1st down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. The defenders are there to get him at the line. Tackled there by Jerome Baker. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10. They give it to him again. And they'll bottle this up after a 4-yard gain. Tackled there by Jerome Baker. 3rd and 6 for them to figure out now. Back to throw now. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through. That's going to back them up and bring up 4th down.
That sure ended up being a worst-case scenario. Pass rush just kept coming and bearing down. And he was looking for an escape that wasn't there. It's just one of those plays in hindsight, Kate, where you really got to understand, I got to cut bait, cut my losses, and avoid such a negative play.
Dallas sends its punting unit onto the field. It'll be Mitch Wisnowski doing the honors. Ooh, it's away, but he knows he mishit that one. Headed for the sideline. And this will fly out of bounds to deny a return. They're going to mark it a little before the 20. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. The Vikings offense back to the field now. They were only on the field for 3 plays their prior series, Brock. Let's see what changes they make to take over here. Able to find Hawkinson. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. That's a 38-yard play for him to move the sticks.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
They go play action on 1st. That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right. He was looking for T.J. Hawkinson. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down. From the shotgun, McCarthy. Brought in right side. And he's short of the 1st after a mild gain. 3rd and 4 coming up now. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Has it downfield, working the left. And he takes it in for the Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings grow the lead to 7. It's a Justin Jefferson touchdown. All right, so this solid 1st half continues for Brock. They're into the end zone to extend their advantage.
And I think if you're a head coach, you've got to be very happy with the effort so far. You always preach about coming out strong, and they've been the ones dictating the tempo. As a result, they add to their lead.
Reichard there to tack on the extra point. And the Vikings grow their lead to 8. Here's Reichard set to kick this away. This return starts at the 5. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. Another drive coming up for this Dallas offensive unit. And I'm sure they're tired of bringing out the punter, Brock. They're hopefully going to give him some rest this time around and find some points to go after that lead. On first down, they'll run. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
2nd and 12 behind the sticks. This one caught by C.D. Lamb. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. It's a gain of 12 there. And it'll be first down, Dallas. So it's the 2-minute warning here from Minneapolis. The Cowboys pushing for a score before the break. Throwing now on first down. We'll just huck this one into row C, and some lucky fan is going to haul in a heck of a souvenir. So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Pass play coming here. Throwing the out route complete. And he goes out close to that 45-yard line. Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. Back to throw. Got Lamb, and it's complete. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down. They are throwing it again. And the coverage just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up. Looking for a throw here. Has a left side block, but the throw carried him too close to that edge. They're going to say he brought it in out of bounds. And that's going to bring up 4th down. Mitch Wisnowski on the punt. And he's going to do the honors for the 4th time today. And this one sails out. No return on the punt. The Vikings and Justin Jefferson ready to go to work again offensively. They're getting close to a minute to play, Brock, and they're going to need that time with a long field ahead. Man in motion here. 1st and 10. Here's McCarthy. Escapes the pocket. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
We've got enough data now through the years to understand that an explosive play on offense, more often than not, leads to scoring. We also know if you can create a negative play defensively. In a tightly contested game like this, every play matters. And to get that negative play, put this offense on their heels, exactly what this defense needed.
Looks like that last play convinces them to keep this one on the ground. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
A final throw before the break. He throws a bullet to the center of the field. So we've reached halftime in Minneapolis with the Vikings out in front at the break. Now we'll get you down to our Orlando studios for the EA Sports Halftime Report with Jonathan Coachman.
All right, Kate, we'll get back to you and Brock in a bit. For now, plenty of early action in the 1 o'clock Eastern window to get you caught up on. So let's get to it.
We'll catch up with the rest of the league later. Let's go right through halftime and on to the start of the 3rd quarter. Out to kick it away. Here's Moody. Return coming from the 6. He's stopped on the return at the 27. Out come the Vikings for the debut possession of our 2nd half. And they really leaned on that passing game in the 1st half, Brock. Let's see if that emphasis continues to start the 3rd. They're out and set, 1st and 10. On play action now, McCarthy. He's got it over the middle. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And that's going to give the Vikings the first down.
I love throwing on first down. And when you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
Cut out left. And he'll take it past the midfield stripe and start the push into Cowboys territory.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes second and third down a whole lot easier to manage.
From just shy of midfield on second down. Couldn't connect across the middle. It's an incomplete pass. Looking for Justin Jefferson on that throw. And it's third down now. They've got a man in motion. McCarthy throwing on third down. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up fourth down.
You know, it's a point of emphasis in practice each and every week, no matter where we go. How are we going to attack the coverage on third down? Well, they chose the wrong play off that call sheet that time.
On is the punt team, and away goes the punt. So this one will go out of bounds, and they'll start the drive inside their own 30. Offense headed back out there now for Dallas. They'll get this drive started. First and 10. Pass play now. That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught. Trying to get that one to CeeDee Lamb. And now they face second down. Right up the gut. And he's going nowhere there. Add that to what's been a tough afternoon for him. And the Vikings add an extra defensive back for this third down. Throwing from the gun. Finds him on the crossing route. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. 16 yards on the play. And that's good for a Cowboys first down.
I don't care how good a secondary you are, how loaded you are with talent. When you've got time to allow a receiver to work from one side of the field all the way to the other versus zone coverage, well, you're going to make a defense pay.
They'll run here on first down. And this defense continuing to erase the ground game. This one stopped at the line. Second and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. Back-to-back carries here. And they're going to get him down just shy of midfield. Still a nice gain, though, up to the 49. Call it about 7 yards on that run. Now it's going to be third down and 4. They'll try and throw it here. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And this one does not go far.
Those kind of completions are so frustrating, Kate. It's like a putt. You got it on line, you feel good about it's going in the hole, but you never want to leave it short.
Punter takes the field on fourth down, and he sends this one flying. And this one did hit at the 8, but took a big bounce and finished its journey in the end zone for a touchback. Drive starts out with a first and 10. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Pickup of 8 on the run, and that sets up second and 2.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up second and 2.
From the gun, here's a handoff. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. 3 yards there and enough to move the chains. They've got first down from the 31. From the shotgun, McCarthy has him on the quick hitter. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Now one of the Vikings in some pain out there, so we'll get a stoppage here as he's helped by trainers. Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. First throw for the backup now. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Deron Bland has it. He got in front of that one for the pick. Looked like that's the receiver it was designed to go to on that play, too.
Yeah, the QB just must have missed the lurky defender in coverage right there. That's where, as a QB, you've got to have the vision to not just see your route, but see those defenders in front of it. If you stare down your receivers in this league, turnovers follow.
The Cowboys about set to take over. And this certainly isn't the rut they want to be in, Brock. All of their drives have been ending in punts as of late. The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Throwing it to start this drive. Did not like what he was seeing, Brock, and he just hurls this one away. So that play doesn't work out, but things make it even worse for them. Looks like one of their big guys out front is in need of a look from the training staff. The give here on 2nd. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to...
And they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
Kate, I've seen a one-step drop. I've seen a 3, a 5, a 7. Some of the boots and play actions get more depth, but a 20-step drop? That's not going to cut it. Except for this defense, it just adds a whole bunch of negative yards to that play.
The Cowboys setting out their punting unit. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. And he calls for the fair catch and is there to collect it. No return on that punt. And they'll get ready to go on offense. The Minnesota offense ready to set up shop again. And you know that interception is in the back of their minds as they head back out there now. Give now to the running back. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets them 3.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. 3rd and just 2 to go. They send a man in motion. Throwing now, 3rd and 2. He's got a man left. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. Call it 7 yards on the play, and that's enough for the 1st down. Back to throw. Caught quickly on the slant. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. Let's see what they want to do here, partner. It's 2nd and inches. Running it now out of the gun. And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line. A pickup of 2, maybe 3, but most importantly, Brock, that's enough to move the sticks. They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. To the air now on 1st and 10. And disaster averted. He knocks away the deep ball, incomplete. Trying to find Justin Jefferson. And it sets up 2nd down. A give now from the gun. It looks like we can call it about 4 yards in the end. That was Micah Parsons making that play. They come to the line here, and this is 3rd and 6. Now looking to throw. That's caught for the 1st. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the 1st. Well, the defense is really buckled down. That was a scoreless 3rd quarter for us. It's Vikings ball, working to carry this lead through to the end. He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. Dropping back to throw. Into the end zone, but someone's able to knock it away. That's incomplete.
Well, I'll tell you what that deflection is all about is following the quarterback's eyes. DB knew where that throw was going. With that intuition, he's able to get a hand on it and send it right out of bounds.
And that hit stops him in his tracks. No gain on the play, and they still need 10 now on 3rd down.
No gain on the play. It's 3rd and 10.
They'll try and pick this up on the ground. And defenders continue to swarm over to get him at the line. No gain on that play, and now they're looking at 4th and 10.
Don't laugh at me, Kate. I almost wish there was an actual white flag on either sideline we could see waving in this spot, because that was an easy mop-up for the defense to force 4th and long.
A lot of pressure on this kick for Will Reichert. This will be around a 33-yarder for him.
A 33-yard attempt.
Smith able to put it through. And it's now a 2-possession game as the lead grows to 11.
It doesn't take a math major, Kate, to realize how important that field goal was. It's now a 2-score game really late and puts them in the driver's seat to go and finish this thing with the win.
Starting from the 5. Oh, he's showing some burst on this return. And an excellent return here sets them up almost at midfield. The Cowboys offense now headed back to the field. And this game might be going better if he could have some more time just to work back there. This pass rush has been all over them. Really keeps taking this offense out of any grooves that they've managed to get into.
Okay, I like to say in life there's energy givers and there's energy vampires.
Yeah.
And for this defense, these sacks right here, they're such energy givers. And, man, it's like a vampire sucking the juice out of an offense.
Yeah, I love that. And he's going to be across midfield close to the 45 before going out. 2nd and 3 now. From the 47. Short pass brought in. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
Play action on 1st down. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Flat out a tremendous call. Perfect timing to blitz corner, and the result proves it. There was barely time for the QB to set himself up to throw, let alone look downfield for a target before he was absolutely decked by somebody who I think enjoyed that chance to rush the passer.
All right, here we go. 2nd down. Another try following the sack. Completed over the middle. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Vikings defense countering with a nickel look. 3rd down coming. He'll look to throw. Finds him over the middle. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. Well, 3rd and 15. You don't see many of those picked up, partner, but they found a way.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the...
And he takes it into the end zone for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys now within 1 score in the 4th. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
So a big play for the Cowboys here as they line up for 2. Keeping it on the ground. And he's almost there, but no, they stop him at the last moment. Wow, he's going to be just inches shy of that 2-point conversion. after making this a 5-point ball game, they kick it off. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And this drive will start inside the 25. Now the Minnesota offense trotting out. And after that touchdown, cut their lead back to 1 score, Brock. A response in order as they take over. Plowing up the middle. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. From the 24. Wow, very quick throw, but they couldn't connect.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through. That's going to back them up and bring up 4th down.
Kate, the game wasn't on the line with that series, but don't tell the defense because they brought the urgency and juice like it was. Getting the sack, setting up 4th down, well, it picks everybody up on that sideline, and now their offense gets a chance in a 1-score game.
Minnesota lined up in punt formation. And he finally gets a hold of one here. This is hit far. And he can't evade the coverage team for much. They stop him before he gets really anything on that return. The Cowboys are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. And on that last drive, Brock, he crossed a notable threshold in passing yards for the season. Always nice when you can reach one of those plateaus to look back on after the year's over. And he won't get anything there. Several defenders nearby to hold him up. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10. Another carry for him. And he's brought down for a loss.
This game has evolved so much over the years, but there's just certain times, there's certain moments, some flashes of greatness like that you see Dick Buckets, that you see Jack Lambert, that you see Mike Singletary. These middle linebackers stuffing a run. This guy in particular, what the greats used to do. Well, that's one of the moments as a QB you just feel like those defenders are in your huddle. To drop them for a loss on 3rd down can't happen. That's an incredibly quick read by the defense.
They'll send out the punting unit. And he's hoping for a well-placed strike. And he sends this away. Definitely his best kick of the game thus far. Fair catch called for and brought in at the 11. We don't get a return out of that punt. And the Vikings are going to take over from deep in their own side. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. In the middle holds, they don't get anything on the run. 2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. One of the tight ends motioning right. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. 3rd and 4 coming up now. Looking to throw. And this is going to be incomplete. Great looking catch, but he lost track of that sideline and went out of bounds. We've got 4th down.
And these guys are sideline mavens. They always seem to know exactly where that boundary is without looking. But he's not quite at that level yet. Lost track of where he was, and he brought it in out of bounds.
And he hauls it in right near the 40-yard line. So no return on that punt. And the Cowboys will get set to go on offense. Now outruns their offense to take over. The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Called in left side. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And it'll be 1st down, Dallas.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
Markers reset, ball at the 37. To throw here on first down. Trying to connect, but it winds up incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. So that brings up second down. Now they'll throw out of the gun. He beams one deep right side. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's third down. Back to throw it. Complete beyond the marker. He runs this to the 25 before being brought down. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's good for a Cowboys first down.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of third downs just like that.
A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10. He'll throw it yet again. Got Lamb, and it's complete. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line. After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short. To throw. Oh, no, the ball is loose. It's picked up by the Vikings, going the other way. The 50. 30. And a great return comes to an end with the tackle.
What do defenses preach all the time? Scoop and score, scoop and score, scoop and score. Well, that was an amazing scoop. It was nearly a score after a huge return on that fumble.
A chance to pay off their defense's effort as they start out 1st and goal. They'll try and punch it in. And he drives forward for a little, maybe to the 7. The Cowboys signaling for their first time out. Ball placed at the 7. It's 2nd and goal. It's an option left. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss. So now, here's 3rd and goal. He'll look to throw it. He's got it. And that play is brought to a halt, they're going to say, at the 5-yard line. Final timeout taken by the Cowboys. A lot of pressure on this kick for Will Reichert. High percentage look for him here from the left hash. Flying down the heart of the lane, and it's good! And they're going to grow their lead late, but still a one-score ball game.
Kate, it's 3 more on the scoreboard, but both sides really know it's all about one possession here in the 4th quarter when it really matters.
And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. Now this offense ready to head back out. And they know they let points slip away with that fumble in the red zone, Brock. They're looking to get him back here. Throwing now. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. Finds his man over the middle. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he's stopped. Makes the grab in bounds left side. It's a 21-yard gain. And it'll be first down, Dallas. Looking to throw it. This time they're going to get there and they drop it. And a big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.